This video will talk about output feedback mode and how it works. What is output feedback mode? Output feedback mode is a mode for block ciphers that is similar to the ciphertext feedback mode, CFB, but varies in the fact that the output of the encryption block is the feedback instead of the ciphertext. The XOR, exclusive OR, value of each plaintext block is created independently of both the plaintext and ciphertext. It is this mode that is used when there can be no tolerance for error propagation, as there are no chaining dependencies. Like the ciphertext feedback mode, it uses an initialization vector, IV. Changing the IV in the same plaintext block results in different ciphertext. As the feedback is independent of the transmitted data, the pseudo-random stream can be pre-generated prior to the transmission. The OFB mode recovers from ciphertext bit errors but cannot self-synchronize after the loss of ciphertext bits, which destroys alignment of the decrypting key stream, causing explicit resynchronization to be required. Encryption and decryption OFB. Each forward cipher function except for the first function is dependent on the previous function results. As a result, parallel functions is not doable. In the case of an identified IV, output blocks can be pre-generated to the availability of the plaintext or ciphertext. A unique IV is needed for every message that is encrypted using the given key. During OFB encryption, the initialization vector is transformed by the forward cipher function to generate the first output block. The first output block is then exclusive ORed with the first plaintext block to produce the first ciphertext block. Next, the forward cipher function of the second block is called upon the first output block to create the second output block. The second output block then undergoes a similar process of being exclusive ORed with the second plaintext block to produce the second ciphertext block. This procedure of invoking the forward ciphertext on the previous output block and exclusive ORing the newly produced output block with the corresponding plaintext block repeats until we reach the final block. The last block may be a partial block of U bits. The most significant U bits of the last block are used for the exclusive OR operation. The remaining U bits of the last output block is discarded. For OFB decryption, due to the symmetry of the XOR operation, the process of decrypting the ciphertext to plaintext is the same with the method of encrypting the plaintext to ciphertext. Where the initialization vector is transformed by the forward cipher function to generate the first output block, which is then exclusive ORed with the first ciphertext block to produce the first plaintext block. The procedure of using the previous output block to generate the next output block by invoking the next forward cipher function also repeats until we reach the final block. That is how the encryption and decryption of output feedback mode works. Thank you for watching.